guys, how you doing? So it's a chill day for me, but I'm running out of cookies. So how about we just go ahead and make some very simple cookies that I'm gonna share the recipe with you. This is a very highly recommended video by most of you who watch me, because most of the time when I'm making the cookies, I'm always doing a time lapse, so I'm not like explaining step by step. So today we're gonna be doing a step-by-step cookies recipe, and this is just how I do it. Maybe you've watched many other recipes, so this one may work for you. It may be difficult or it may be easier for you. So let's go ahead and start. If you're new here, guys, please, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Eunice. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I do content about motherhood, lifestyle, and basically just being a wife. So if you love such content, please don't forget to subscribe, or at least give this video a thumbs up. And let's go ahead and start. Let me just share with you what I'll be using today. All these are just locally available. I have a mixer, which is not necessary. If you don't have, you can just use your mwiko and your bowl. I have some vanilla essence, I have some blue band, I have a weighing scale, I have locally available sugar, I have egg self-raising. I'm going to be using 1 egg today, and then I have a tray where I'm going to be placing the cookies. I'm going to switch on my oven to go at around 50 minutes as it's preheating, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my temperature at 180 degrees. Make sure it's at 180, and then I'm gonna need heat to come from both top and bottom. So I'm gonna be using heat from both top and bottom, and so that is already preheated. So I'm gonna be talking through as we do this, and first thing first is that I'm gonna measure sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put 100 grams of sugar. So here we have our sugar, and then we're gonna go ahead and measure 100 grams of local blue band. Let me just try and put this here. So we have 100 grams of sugar, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix this together. And as I've mentioned, you don't need to use a mixture. You can just use your mwiko and it's all gonna be fine. So let's mix this. So after this is well mixed, I'm gonna go ahead and just put 1 egg. So let me go ahead, put your 1 egg over there and give it another mix. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some vanilla essence, and I'm just going to put like 1/4 of this, and then just add it there, and then continue mixing. So because cookies tend to be very sugary, I'm gonna add double of this. So we'll be working with 200 grams of flour, because we had put 100 grams of sugar. So for flour, we're gonna be working with 200 grams. So my displaying tray, I'm just gonna go ahead and spread it with some blue band. If you have a brush, better for you. I'm just using a paper. So I'm gonna smear it with a glue pen, and then I'm just gonna pour on some flour just to create a separation between the heat and the cookies. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm gonna pour in some flour, and then just spread it. If you have the baking papers, you can also use the baking papers. I'm just trying to improvise. So there you go. Let me just mention that when you're making the flour for cookies, you don't want to achieve that very tough or hard flour. You just want to maintain a very soft texture, so that way your cookies will even be softer after they've already baked in the oven. So I was doing this, but just watch out when you're doing it by yourself. You don't want to make it to be so tough, and because of the egg mixture, it will tend to break, so you need to be very careful also. Guys, this is the final look of the cookies. I've just had them in the oven for about 15 minutes, so you have to watch out on time because they were about to overcook. So I'm just gonna transfer them into this tin, and we're gonna be having them as a snack. So guys, let me know what you think about that video. That was a very short tutorials, just few cookies for someone who wants to start and give it a try. And here is the cooking, and the best way to have cookies is just to have them with some cold nice milk. Goodbye.